Greetings, dear ladies. I am Kryon of Magnetic Service. This is the time when my partner steps away, way away. We've said it before for those of you who have not heard it. There's no secrets here, not really. But my partner steps away in honor of the gender that is gathered here. Real honor. We've said it before, don't be fooled by the voice. It is a masculine male voice delivered by a man. But the man is not here. He doesn't remember what is being said. There is no gender on the other side of the veil. But there is here. You gather as a group of women. And if you look at the last channeling, we talked about your Akashic remembrance. What is it that you're trying to remember, truly, that would unify you in a sisterhood? Is it simply a gathering where you would have something in common, which is womanhood? Or is there more? The answer is there's a lot more. The thing we told you last time that was unifying you in the Akashic remembrance was remembering your Pleiadian mothers. For in Lemuria, over the periods of time that you were there, that's who was there with you, your teachers. There's nothing like it. On earth, there's nothing like it. Dear ones, the Lemurian mothers taught mothers. We told you in the past that Yai, the male who was here, the doctor who was here, had a Lemurian mother who used to sing him lullabies. But dear ones, as teachers, the Lemurian mothers taught women. So there's a differentiation between being the child of a Lemurian mother or being the student. For not all of you were babies of Lemurian mothers who were Pleiadians. So let's get this straight. The Pleiadians were teachers, and some of them also bore the children, who were very special. But what's in your Akash is sitting in front of a Pleiadian mother teacher and hearing that voice, which was unique and special because it was not human, and hearing out of that voice the instructions for life. You were taught before that you carried the spiritual attributes of humanity. You were the shamans. Not to say that you were celebrated in certain kinds of outfits and put in special places, not at all. Everyday life, shamanship. That's what you were taught. Now, I want to refer to the channel we gave you earlier, and some of you were here for it. It was called The Great Escape, because I want to talk about your filters. If you could remember those initial instructions, what about the voice? How many years ago was that? How many lifetimes ago was that? How is it possible that that might still be with you? And the answer is, do you remember your mother's voice here? It's in there. It's in the Akash. Even if she's gone, you'll never forget it. And you will not forget the Pleiadian mother teacher either. That voice is still there. She sang songs. That voice is still there. And when you connect with it, even if it's esoterically, it starts to balance you, and it returns you to the knowledge of your shamanic lesson. But what filters do you carry into this meeting today that might get in the way of that? And I'll tell you, a lot. The filters we speak of are the same ones we gave you earlier tonight in channel, when we talked specifically about what the Akash carries You may have had one beautiful lifetime under the tutelage of that which a pure Lemurian, a Pleiadian. What is that? What is it that is so special about it is that only a few humans got it. That's what the sisterhood celebrates, is a remembrance of that. But what came later fills your Akash with other things. It clouds the issue completely. Can you sit here, women, all, and clear yourself to such an extent that you can sense that first voice? So you can hear yet again, maybe esoterically, metaphysically, the instructions that says you're special. That you will carry a lineage on the planet and someday awaken again. And the voice will say, listen carefully, this isn't for this lifetime only. You will reawaken in a new energy someday, the potential of a new earth, as an old soul. And when you do that, here are the attributes to remember in the shamanic way. And there will be the list of how to balance and care for the planet. And so few of you will ever remember this right now. But you've got to slog through the rest. What's happened since then? And the answer is just about everything. Again, the negativity, the darkness, the horrible things. And it wasn't just the last lifetime. I know who's here. You're getting over what happened this lifetime. It's right there. It's in your memory, in your consciousness. Yes, etched into the Akash. How does one get through that? And the answer used to be with difficulty. Not anymore. There is an energy now which is supporting all of you. Women in particular. Because these are the ones who are awakening first to the truth of what happened then, who you are, and what's next. And if you're one of those, and I assume you may be, for you're in the sisterhood meeting, in this ceremony, in these songs, in the meditations, you're not just singing and meditating for a good time. For this is work. The idea is through intent, you're going to clear everything that does not suit your magnificence, shaman. Everything that is not pure and not compassionate, including the things that have happened this time around. What do you bring to the party? How about the biases that you've seen and felt, experienced, that are no longer for you? This sisterhood is a clearing hood. It's a time to drop that which used to be associated with women in recent times and go right to the beginning, where it was pure, known, respected, celebrated, and all of the civilization on Lemuria knew it. That's who you are. And anything else is periphery. And there's a lot of periphery. You can clean this, and it needs to be cleaned. Let this be a time in this next few moments, after I depart, where you would work on digging it out and throwing it away. Everything you brought, which is not commensurate to your magnificence, gets thrown away. Not for you. And if you experienced things in this lifetime that were less than pure, they go too. So that when you step away, you feel clean. You don't carry the baggage. You don't have the disappointments. The anger buttons will not be pushed anymore. It's the beginning of a new woman who is a new human on this planet. So the purpose of the sisterhood becomes clearer and clearer. It is a return to the purity of the original time, who you were, what you did, and the instructions you received. What a beautiful message this is. To be able to depart from that which does not suit you and never have it in your dreams, in your consciousness, stuck to you like it is now. That's your potential, every single one. Beautiful. Women, you are needed as old souls on this planet to start returning to the original source of what you did and who you were. It doesn't fly in the face of men. It enhances the family. It's what they expected. They'll love you more for it. For you become balanced, beautiful in thought, and helpful beyond belief. That's who you are. There'll be more. And so it is.